Hey everyone, this is Michelle Goldstein, and you are at Heart Alchemy Yoga on YouTube. Please subscribe to Heart Alchemy Yoga if you haven't already, and please continue to like, share, and comment on the videos. Let us know how your practice is going these days. You can also find us on Instagram. You can find us on Facebook. And if you feel moved to, you can donate to our channel as we offer these practices freely. You can do that at heartalchemyyoga.com. We're super grateful. Even a couple of dollars makes a difference. It really takes a village to make this happen. Today's yoga practice is a mellow yoga practice. And again, these are inspired by my often afternoon practices where I don't have quite as much energy to just go. I'm more of a morning person in that regard. But I do like to get that yoga reset. And this is a practice like that, but you could do this at any time of the day. Let's start out in child's pose. Knees wide apart, toes together, hips sink back toward the heels, forehead drops down toward the ground. Bring some attention and awareness to your breath. And feel the breath deepen. Smooth out your breathing. Then we'll come up to hands and knees and move through some cats and cows. Let's start with cat today. Round in through the spine, push up out of the shoulders. Now on your next inhale, arch the back, drop the belly, slide the shoulders away from the ears. And then as you exhale, round in through the spine, hug the belly in, push the floor away. A few more times. Inhale, arch your back. Exhale, round in through your spine. Inhale, arch your back. And exhale, round into cat. Beautiful. Inhale to a neutral spine. And tuck the toes under. Press back to downward dog. And spread your fingers along the ground. Let's lift the heels up and bend the knees. Lift the heels up, bend the knees, and push up out of the shoulders. Get the lift of the hips up. And then set the knees back down on your mat and sit back into child's pose. Rest the forehead down. Take a few breaths. Again, come up to all fours, tuck the toes, press back to downward dog pose. Push up out of the shoulders. This time, sink the heels down. Inhale to plank. And let's lower all the way down to our belly. Release the tops of the feet. Turn the toes in, heels out. And come up onto the fingertips so you tent the hands. Work the tops of the feet down. Shrug the shoulders back. Lift the chest up for Cobra. And then lower back down to your belly. Stay on the fingertips. It gives a little more space in the upper back. Press up to Cobra pose. And lower yourself back down. Good. Now from here, plant the forearms down on the ground. And we'll come into Sphinx. Reestablish that connection of the tops of the feet and the ground. Hands press down, shoulder heads draw back. And then feel this sense that you pull your shoulders back and your arms back to send the heart forward. And just another big breath here. And lower yourself down. Plant the palms and press up to all fours. Okay, good. Downward facing dog pose. Okay, and then we'll step the right foot up to the front of your mat. Now you can always grab blocks here, one for each, under each hand. Press your right leg straight and spin your left heel flat. Let the feet be about one leg's distance apart. So we're coming in for a hamstring stretch here, Parsvottanasana. Hug the right hip into center. Feel the kneecaps flex so the quadriceps engage. And you can be up high or you can fold in depending on what your body's letting you do right now. Breathe. Relax your neck. Good. And then press back to downward dog. And step the left foot up to your hands. Grab your blocks if they help you. Let's work that left leg straight. Spin the right heel flat. Maybe narrow your stance a little. Hug the inner legs in toward each other and then drop in. Release your neck. Relax your face. Lift your navel up out of your hip crease and get a little more length through your spine. Good. Downward dog. All right, let's bring the right leg through for pigeon. If pigeon doesn't work for your body, you can come to thread the eye of the needle on your back. Rest the forehead down. And apply your breath. Apply your breath and feel your body relax into the pose. Okay, and then press yourself up. And you'll swing the left leg around to the front of your mat. Straighten the left leg, keep the right knee bent out to the side. And we'll fold forward into Janu Shirshasana. Now, if this is not possible to grab your foot, you can always, with your hands, you can always take a strap or a towel around the bottom of that left foot. And then lengthen your spine again. Get the extension of your spine and drop in. Take a few breaths here. Roll yourself up. Okay, now we'll come to pigeon on the left side. Bend the left knee, slide the right
In Pigeon, it's important to get your hips level to the floor. So rather than rocking your weight onto the left hip will lift off the little. You can also support your hip. I didn't say it on the other side, but you can slide a blanket or a block under your left hip or your right hip for that matter. And then drop in. And again, feel like you could relax and then relax more. There's almost always another layer of tension that can go. Beautiful. Press yourself up. And we'll swing the right leg around to the front of your mat. Left knee bends out to the left side. And then you'll fold forward into Janushirshasana. Ideally, you move your spine along your legs. So the spine isn't between the legs in this pose. You lengthen the spine along that right leg. And breathe with it. Good, and then roll yourself up. Okay, let's stretch both legs in front of you. I'm going to teach restorative fish today. This is a great way to just chill and release the upper back. If you have a block, grab your yoga block. If you don't have a yoga block, you can take a blanket and roll it up in a tight roll, and you can lie back on that. But what we're going to go for here is to take the block just below the bottoms of your shoulder blades. So as you lie down, the bottoms of your shoulder blades will come just over the top edge of the block or the blanket. The idea is to get a little back bend going, a supported back bend here. This is a favorite. Now, if this is too intense on your neck, you could also take a pillow or a blanket and put it under your head. And then take a moment to lengthen your tailbone down so that you're not hyperextending in the lower back, which is not necessarily an issue for everyone, but some of us. And then allow the weight of your body to surrender to the weight of the prop that you're lying on. And get the sense that your back could melt all over the prop. As you let go of anything that you don't need. If you want to stay in this pose longer, which I would understand completely, you can hit pause and just chill here. You can be here for up to 20 minutes. When you're ready to come out, bend your knees, feet on the floor, roll onto your side and push the block or the blanket out of your way. Bring your knees into your chest. Give yourself a hug. And then we'll take the knees over to the left. A little twist, double leg twist. You can use your left hand like an anchor to hold the knees down as you sink the right shoulder down. Good, and then we'll come back to center and switch sides, knees to the right, left shoulder to the ground. Maybe a sweet smile on your mouth and softness in the eyes. You make your way back to center and come in for a happy baby pose. Grab either the outer feet or hook the big toes with your two peace fingers. They're both appropriate. Feel your spine lengthen along the floor, including your sacrum bone, which is the triangular shaped bone at the base of your spine. Feel that sink down to stabilize. And then set the feet on the floor, soles of the feet together, knees drop open. This is always a favorite way of mine to finish out my practice. One hand to the belly, the other hand to your heart. And again, allow a sweetness to permeate the experience. Because it's a blessing to be alive. It's a gift. You can stay like this if you like, or straighten the legs for Savasana.
Bring some awareness back into your body. Stretch the arms and legs. Knees hug into the chest and you roll onto your side. And then press yourself up to sit. Allow your eyes to close. Let's touch the thumb and pointer finger together on each hand for Chin Mudra. Chin Mudra represents the connection of ourselves and the universe. It's all one mechanism that we're a part of. It's easier to feel that when we're relaxed, which is why we make it a practice to do that. Feel your body calm and at ease. And feel that dynamic, that energy that calmly moves through you to radiate infinitely in every direction. Bring your palms together in front of your heart. And bow into your inner teacher. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. This is Michelle Goldstein. You're at Heart Alchemy Yoga on YouTube. Please subscribe to Heart Alchemy Yoga. Please like, share, and comment on the videos. If you feel moved to, please donate. We graciously and gratefully accept any donations of any amount. There's no amount too small, really. You can do that at heartalchemyyoga.com. Thank you so much, you guys. We'll see you next week.